Hi, I'm Kayla, I'm from Hackney, and today I'm in Stratford talking to people about politics. Now, as you may not know, 48% of 18 to 24-year-olds currently don't vote, and I'm here today to find out why. What is politics?
To me, it's one big cult. Like, it's basically order in this country, but it's bull. If you really ask me, I don't know why they're arguing in the Houses of Parliament and that, like, arguing over.
In this country, it's a freedom to choose which party you want, and you go with the one that suits you best.
To tell the truth, I don't have any idea. Same.
Some people might interpret it as how the country's run, like in terms of the legislations and the law and
I'm not sure. It's something to do with just people trying to change the community, really.
There's various definitions of what politics is. What I will say, what capitalism is and what communism, because they're the main two factors.
Well, I think it's like all the policies and like the laws and regulations that the government uses to control the world.
For me, politics, I guess, would be anything that kind of shapes the way that we are allowed to live our lives.
What the government people do.
I think
All the rulers of England all discussing politics.
how they think they should run the country.
Yeah, the government basically, just like how the country should be run.
Politics. Politics is a bunch of men or women sitting around telling the public what they think the public wants, not necessarily what the public needs.
Oh, so she just took it right from her mouth.
Are you registered to vote?
Yes, I am.
No. Why are you not registered? So I don't vote. I voted once, and
I registered to vote for a higher credit score. Standard.
Yes?
no.
No.
Underage.
Yeah, underage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is my first time to vote, get to vote.
No,
Why not?
because never been an interest, really. Never interested me.
I am registered to vote because I did used not to be registered to vote, but I realise that my vote is important, and it's important that I do take part in the voting process.
No.
We're underage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Are you lying?
I'm 20.
No.
No, we're
I
not
would
18
be,
yet.
but we're not going to be 18 in time for the general election.
Do local elections affect general elections?
I don't know. Maybe I don't even know what it is. Yeah, I think so. I suppose in a little way they must, really.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
I suppose it can determine what area is, say, like more inclined to go for a different political party.
Yes?
I think it depends on where you live.
Yeah.
The local elections, I don't know the difference. I seriously don't know the difference.
The local elections don't have that much of an impact for Parliament in itself, because a lot of the MPs in Parliament don't get recognised. It's the front benchers that do. The back benchers are usually, as it states, the back benchers.
No, I don't think so, because different areas, they don't like, that area is not going to affect like the vote of the whole nation, so not really.
Not really. I think it's small part. I don't think it does. I think it's just there for fun, but I don't think it does.
I don't know the difference.
Probably, but I don't know why.
Describe Gordon Brown.
He's blind or something. He's blind. He's made a lot of bad decisions.
He has really big ears. That's all I know.
A nationwide figurehead.
I genuinely wouldn't be able to say anything about any of the politicians.
He's white,
Brown hair, or is it grey?
wears a suit, lives in a nice house. And
Does
he's,
fake smiles.
And he's what is he in the word?
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, that's it.
I don't vote for him, but when he debates, you'll find he's far cleverer than people think he is.
I don't dislike him. Everyone's horrible to him.
I feel sorry for him because he came in after Tony Blair did a lot of.
Exactly.
He's screwed up big style, and he's kind of been left to kind of.
I think he's a bit fumbly. He's a bit wishy-washy.
I would say he was quite a nice man, very misunderstood. The fact that he's Scottish is not helpful.
It's a white man.
Where's he got?
He's a bit bald, isn't it?
He's the Prime Minister.
He's white with brown hair. I don't think he does anything.
Yeah, the government don't like him.
Do you want me to really destroy Gordon Brown to you?
Waste of time.
Yeah, complete and utter joke. That is what I would
Get
describe
him out.
Gordon Brown as. Get Labour out. That's
Yeah,
what I'd
just
say.
standard.
I'm warming to him now. I wasn't to begin with, but now I am. I think he's mixing with people far better than I thought he ever would.
He's just too much. He's trying to please too many people by pretending he's someone else. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to appeal to all, like a much larger demographic than who would usually support him. So he's like, I am normal. I want to send my children to. I don't know. I'm not.
I do approve of diversity.
Yeah. He's just. I don't know.
I don't know. I like him, but that's because he smokes a bit of ganja.
Mr. Blair Mark II, only not as good and not as convincing. I think he means well, but he just don't know where to start.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Has he got brown hair? Is he Conservative?
Yeah, Conservative leader.
No. I don't know which one he is either.
He's a bit pompous, sort of. He thinks he's a big man. Although I suppose technically he's going to be the Prime Minister. There's not really much doubt about it. But yeah, I don't really trust him.
David Cameron is probably the one that I would go for. Out of all of them, probably David Cameron. I don't know who he is. Who's that? I was just about to say who's that. I don't know who he is. Nick Clegg I always find a bit funny, to be honest. I don't know, he just doesn't come across as really serious. You know, the sort of person you wouldn't take seriously. That's what I look at him and think. I wouldn't take him seriously.
Beauty.
Really?
No.
Never heard of him. I don't know who he is really.
I prefer him.
I don't know who that is. He's probably white.
I don't know him.
No, I don't know him.
It was still on camera. Yeah, he's artistic in terms of he comes across as very much an American evangelist.
No, I've never heard of him.
I'm not a fan.
I like him. He's able to say things the others can't say. He's highly unlikely to be elected, so it gives him a much greater freedom of choice.
If you could ask a politician one question, what would it be?
Why are the benefits so low? Why aren't we getting like £250 every 2 weeks? Why is it like £100 or £90? Like who the is going to survive on that? Like I can't survive on that. That's why I've got to do what I've got to do.
When did you last lie?
I'd want to ask why the arts aren't funded enough.
These promises you're making, there's no effect. Where's the effect on them that you're trying to come up with before the actual election even happens?
Why enter an illegal war?
Why don't you tell the truth?
My question would be, people say that, the votes don't really count, it's already fixed who's going to be the next Prime Minister, so is that true?
Why do you feel always like the need to put each other down, to instead of like trying to, make your policies and stuff like aware to people and sort of, promote your own party in a positive way? Why is the only way you can do it is to put the other parties down? You're acting like kids in a playground. Do you really think that you should be running the country?
Why didn't you pick a better job?
Why don't they tell the truth?
Why can't us young children vote?